Hello guys, this is Mr. Banegas. We are going to work on Chapter 7 Study Guide and Chapter 7 Assessment as well. Okay, the Chapter 7 Study Guide is pretty much a short version of the two lessons in this chapter. Okay, so we're gonna start with the section 1, which is about Earth's moving plates. Okay, so if you have read already, because that was the instruction, um, Earth's interior is divided into 4 layers: the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and the crust. Okay, so look at the picture right here. It says, can you identify these layers in the diagram below? Of course, this is the inner core, this is the outer core, this is the mantle, and this thin part over here is the crust. Okay, so those are the 4 layers of the Earth's interior. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Um, Earth's inner and outer cores are thought to be composed mostly of iron, and the outer core is thought to be liquid and the inner core is solid. Okay, so that's a difference between the inner core and the outer core. This part over here, which is the inner core, is thought to be solid, and this one, which is the outer core, is thought to be liquid. Okay, so solid and liquid. Let's see here. Plates composed of sections of Earth's crust and rigid upper mantle move around on the plastic-like asthenosphere. Okay, so the next part says Earth's plates move together, move apart, and slide past each other. Which type of movement occurs at the San Andreas Fault in California, shown below? Okay, so this is caused by plates sliding past each other. Okay, why is it very important for us to understand how the interior of the Earth may be like? Because that way we can understand how some natural phenomena occur, right? For example, earthquakes. Okay, so earthquakes occur because of the movement of these plates. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let me scroll down. It says evidence suggests that plates move because of various effects of gravity. Convection in Earth's mantle, ridge push, and slab pull might all contribute to plate movement. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now we're gonna move to section 2. Uplift of Earth's crust. Uplift, as a result of different processes, causes mountains to form. Faulting, folding, upwarping, and volcanic eruptions are all processes that build mountains above the surrounding land. Okay. The 4 main types of mountains are fault block mountains, folded mountains, upwarped mountains, and volcanic mountains. Which type of mountain is shown in the photo below? This is a fault block mountain. Okay. Next section is compression and tension affect the thickness of Earth's crust. As erosion removes material from the tops of mountains, the mass of the mountains is reduced. As a result of isostasy, the crust is then forced upward. All right. So let me see here before. Okay, something that we have to keep in mind is that there are 4 types of mountains. Okay, so there are fault block mountains, folded mountains, upwarped mountains, and volcanic mountains. Each of these mountains are formed as a result of a particular process, right? For example, the fault block mountains, um, okay, it, they form from pulling forces, of course, right? They are made of huge tilted blocks of rock that are separated from surrounding rock by faults. Okay, so when rock layers are pulled from opposite directions, the large blocks slide downward, creating peaks and valleys. Okay, so that is how these fault block mountains form. Fault mountains form in a different way, of course. It's a different process. Okay, and we can say, for example, that the pushing forces exerted by two Earth's plates moving together can squeeze rock layers from opposite sides, and this is going to cause the rock layers to buckle and fold, forming the folded mountains. Okay, and an example of these mountains is the Appalachian Mountains. Okay, all right. Upward mountains, they can form when forces inside the earth push up the crust. With time, sedimentary rock layers on top will erode and exposing the igneous or metamorphic rocks underneath. The igneous and metamorphic rocks can erode further to form sharp peaks and ridges. All right. And the volcanic mountains, and what happens? How do they form? Over time, a layer upon layer of lava piles up until a cone-shaped feature called a volcanic mountain forms. Okay, so when magma from inside the earth reaches the surface, it's called lava, right? So when these hot lava flows into Earth's surface, these volcanic mountains can form. All right, let's see here. Okay, we have a chart over here. It says the 4 types of mountains, and we have the mountain type, the example, and the cause. So let's see here. All right. So, what causes a fault block mountain to form? We can say that is tension. Okay. And what is an example of a faulted mountain? Appalachian Mountains. Okay, let's see here. Let me move this a little bit over here. All right. And what causes an upwarped mountain to form? Let's see here. Okay. Give me 1 second, please. So we can say that the pushing forces of the earth, okay? Pushing pushing forces. Just pushing forces, we're going to say that. All right. And what is an example of a volcanic mountain? Well, we can say that the Hawaiian Islands are a series of volcanic mountains. So let's see here. The Hawaiian Island Islands. Okay. Okay, good. So let's see here. All right. Okay, so using vocabulary, we have crust, fault block mountain, faulted mountain, inner core, isostasy, lithosphere, mantle, outer core, plate, subduction, upwarped mountain, and volcanic mountain. Let's see here. It says, which part of the Earth's core do scientists think is liquid? Obviously, the outer core. Okay, all right. Well, I can't really do any. Well, the outer core. Um, the Sierra Nevada mountains in California are which type of mountain? They are fault block mountains. Okay, let's see here. Let me scroll down. What type of mountains form in areas where rocks are being pushed together? All right, so that's gonna be that's gonna be faulted mountain. Okay. What process occurs when a more dense plate sinks beneath a less dense plate? Subduction. Subduction. Let's see here. All right. Which type of mountain forms when magma is forced upward and flows into Earth's surface? Volcanic mountain. All right. So let's see the Chapter 7 assessment real quick. It says choose the word or phrase that best answers the question. Okay, let's see here. I am going to close these. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. I'm trying to. All right. Okay. Let me put this here real quick. Okay. Okay. So, which part of Earth is largest? And the mantle, of course. Okay, the mantle. Earth's plates are pieces of which of the following layer of the Earth? And that's going to be the lithosphere. And you were supposed to read the whole chapter before so you can understand what I'm talking about. Because there's no point in you just listening to me and me giving you the answers if you're not really understanding what we're talking about. Um, Next one is which force pushes plates together? Okay, that's gonna be. Give me 1 second. That's gonna be tension. And the next one is which force occurs where Earth's plates are moving apart? That is compression. All right. Okay. Next one is which layer of Earth is thought to be solid and composed mostly of the metal iron? The inner core. Okay, remember that both the inner and the outer cores are mostly composed of iron, but the one that is thought to be solid is the inner core. Okay, just so you know, all this all this information that we are covering today, okay, this is based on observations. It's not like scientists have been to the inner core or the outer core because they would obviously die. So all this information that we have is based on observations. Okay. Okay. Which of the following suggests that Earth's crust floats on the upper mantle? Isostasy. Which type of mountain forms because of compressional forces? All right. Let's see here just to make sure we're gonna be mhm, that we're gonna be picking the right answer. Okay, that's gonna be folded mountains. Okay. Okay, the next one is which type of mountain forms because forces inside Earth push up overlying rock layers? That's upward mountains. Okay, and let's see here. We always work until number 10, okay? Which type of plate movement occurs at transfer boundaries? Okay, so it's when the plates slide past each other. So it's going to be this one. All right, which type of plate movement produces deep rifts such as the mid-ocean rift? When the plates sink, or in other words, another way to call that is plate subduction or just subduction, okay? Very simple. Let me see here. All right, so we have answered the 10 questions already. Let me see here to see if there's something that I need to double check. Let's see here, lithosphere, tension, all right, compression, inner core, founded mountains, all right, and let's see here. Okay, then we have upward mountains. Okay, plates sliding past each other and plates sinking. All right, I think we're done. Okay, um, you guys are supposed to copy this in your notebooks. All right, both the chapter 7 study guide and the chapter 7 assessment with the answers. Okay, and you're going to upload this to Google Classroom. Okay, I already explained how to do that, but if you have questions on how to do that, you can always text me so I can help you out. Okay, so let me go ahead and stop recording so I can put this in YouTube. Okay. Okay, guys, this was pretty much everything. So I hope you understand the video and you can use it to work by your on your own. Okay. Thank you very much and bye bye.